Hello, we're starting Unit 1 today. Woohoo! Okay, so you're going to see that I am providing you with the calendar of the unit. I will explain more, and you can access it here in the click on the word instructions. Right now, I'm focused on what is going to be done on the 16th, which would be Wednesday. All right, now if you click on this, you're going to come up with this. All right. And this recording is going with this little guy here, little me, the directions. So what I'm telling you is that you are going to watch this video. Now, if you click on the video, which I've already done, so I have it over here, you are going to get this TED Talk. It's Larry Sesbuch, and he is a Ute Indian, and he is going to explain the creation story. So you're going to watch this. You're going to notice that it's 21 minutes and 11 seconds long. If you go back to the instructions for today, it says, before watching the video, check out the storytelling practice assignment. I have already clicked on this, so I have it up here. All right, so this is your assignment. I want to quickly go through this. And please understand that there's room for interpretation in this assignment. So it's really about your thought process. So you need to think. That's the number one thing I want you to do in here anyway. So observations concerning the creation story told by Larry Sesbuch, excuse me. So what did you notice? Observe, like observations concerning the story and how he tells it. So you would give that kind of thing a title, whether it's like use of native language and then talk about it there, or use of body language, talk about it here, use of whatever it is he uses. So give it a brief title and then explain it over here. Lessons from Larry Sesbuch. What kind of lessons? He leaves you, his purpose is to leave you thinking. So what lessons does he leave you with? Give me two. Give me a nice explanation. Use some useful sentences here so I make sure I get your full idea. Then you are going to write a story. Write your COVID-19 story in the table below. Do not worry about paragraph structure. You're going to see that I have it in kind of a weird structure. Don't let that structure drive you crazy. Write your story in an easy-to-read format that does not read as though you are merely writing it by answering questions. Remember, it is a story. Write it as one. So these are some things I want you to have you include in the story. How did COVID begin? How COVID came to America. Now, remember, you're writing this like a Native American story. Think about how Larry Sesbuch wrote his story, or he didn't write it, that's not his story, I'm sorry, how he tells the Ute creation story, how it transmits through the population, how it affects the lives of those who come down with the illness, how COVID will go away, and how COVID permanently changes the world. So this would be how COVID began. You would write like your first paragraph in this first section here. And it maybe is 2 paragraphs long. I don't know, however you plan to write it, but you're going to write it in story format. So these would be in paragraphs. Then once you get that portion done, you are going to move on to how COVID came to America, and that could be, again, another paragraph, but it's told in the Native American tradition. So maybe COVID is some kind of an animal that comes or whatever. I'm going to let you kind of think about it because that's the point. I want you to do a couple things here. I want you to understand how history is transferred from one generation to another generation, how stories are used to do it, and I want you to think about what's going on in our own world today. So we've got a variety of things happening here, and it's good for our brains to work through those kind of things. So actually, there's more than 2. So you're going to work through these points, and the reason I have the points listed is so that you don't forget any of them. You get it all done, but you just write a paragraph or 2 per box, but it should read as one contiguous story. All right, so That's what you're going to do. You're going to look at this, watch the video. You're going to finish this worksheet and then be ready to perform your story tomorrow, because we will do a random draw and everybody else will just turn them in. So that's what's up for today. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember, this icon is where you find the directions. This is the video for today. You click on that, it will take you to Larry Sussbuch. You, prior to, should look at your worksheet, and that's what the worksheet looks like. You are to do this independently, and you will find this worksheet in Google Classroom. So there you go. There you go. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to let you go.